Hey there guys, welcome to a new video, and as you can see there, Karanka has been sacked, well, left Birmingham City as their head coach role, and the shortest statement ever made about a manager in history has been made about Karanka. I'm not kidding. It's like 20 odd words. So they can confirm that Karanka has stepped down as head coach. Further information will be provided in due course. I don't think we will get much more information. I think there've clearly been kind of a battle within the last 2 days to get that sorted and just to get him out. And I think there's been a mass battle and they've just said, look, you step down, we'll pay you off a percentage. Nobody needs to know we've paid you anything, and you get money and you get the clarity of saying, I resigned for the loyalty to the club. But we all know that's not true. And straight after, so not 10 minutes later, they announced Lee Bowyer was appointed as head coach. I think we all knew this was coming as it was announced that he was taking training the day before. But obviously he has returned. You guys can read all this on the Blues page. Big things to pick out is obviously Don Gren commenting here. Which means obviously Don Gren himself has not been sacked from the club, and that obviously his backroom staff will be revealed in due course, meaning he's going to bring some of his backroom staff with him, and probably that they haven't fully announced it, but the backroom staff of Karanka has been parted company. So I have got some information written down there about Lee Bowyer, his time at Charlton, and some statistics about him. So his win ratio was 41% at Charlton, meaning he was getting a 1.47 points per match, which is quite high for a club like Charlton when he's had a couple of divisions in league, a couple of times in League One, and a season in the Championship, obviously where he got relegated. A 1.46 goals per match and 1.2724, I keep saying 7, goals conceded per match. So he's conceding a lower amount of goals, and a lot lower than we have been recently. He has got 3 main formations that he plays: 4-1-2-1-2, 4-3-1-2, 5-2-1-2. So those are the main formations. Obviously, one thing you'll notice from those formations is there's not many wingers involved, and one of the things that I've seen a lot of people talk about with him is that he doesn't really play as much with wingers. So this will be interesting for the roles of Sanchez playing in the team, Bella and Lecco and others. What way will they play in the squad? 75% of his games played have 2 strikers up front, meaning we're finally going to see 2 up front, which will be nice to see, and it's been something that we've been crying out for Karanka to try since the start of the season, really. And he hasn't tried it, so it's something that needed to be tried, and now is going to be tried, presumably with a manager with 75% of the games that he's managed with 2 up front. He averages less shots outside the box than other teams. In his 3 years as a manager, he has averaged less shots outside the box than near enough every team, and had the 3rd least shots outside the box than the rest of other teams in the league. He plays with a very small squad, and with that small squad he has 18 players playing 60% or more time on the pitch. This obviously meaning that a lot less players will play, but they'll play a lot more time, which means consistently the same team will play, unlike under Karanka where we had 11 different players every week. So we might actually get to see the same players playing every week, which would be nice, and 2 up front. 2 big positives that we've been crying out for a while for Blues. Now obviously Lee Bowyer, being a fans man really, he's been at the club before, he's played for us, he was there when we won the trophy, signing for Blues for that was going to happen, for years ago, appearing quite a few times in that time. Was there when finishing 9th. We conceded fewer goals when he played. So there's many things that he would possibly implement at the squad that he had back in the time. And as you can see there, he has got them into the playoffs a couple of times, winning the playoffs. He did also get them relegated, but this season he was just outside the playoffs when he's left them to join us. So those are the big news from Blues. This is instantaneous signing of the new manager. Not giving us much time to prepare, really, other than the fact that the last 2 days we've kind of known this. We just needed to know a little bit more before that. So tell me what you guys think in the comments section down below. Are you optimistic? Are you disappointed? And obviously, I'm sure he will have all of our fans 100% support as a manager. He's a fans man, and he always gave 100%, so I'm sure all of his team will give 100%. So on to the game tomorrow, and it's going to be a difficult one against Reading, but 3 points could be very vital in the rest of this season. New manager boost? Who knows? Keep right on and see you after the Reading game.